two men walk out of the ancient world. 1. Namurudu or Lamurudu, the Black King of cities, builder of Babel, son of Cush, who was renamed Nimrod. The other, Abraham, the shepherd, father of nations. Nimrod had built a world. Abraham was sent to walk away from it. In the traditions of ancient Judaism, Islam, and early Christianity, Nimrod and Abraham are cast not merely as men, but as ideologies in conflict. One stood for empire, architecture, and astrology. The other for prophecy, wilderness, and faith. But who truly rebelled? And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, and Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh, in the land of Shinar. Genesis 10, verse 10. That was Lamurudu, the original pioneer, the builder, the unifier retold as Nimrod, the first king recorded in post-flood civilization, the man whose government stretched from Cush to Akkad. According to the Book of Jasher, an ancient Hebrew text referenced in Joshua 10:13 and 2 Samuel 1:18, Nimrod was the one who raised Abraham as a child in his royal palace. They were not strangers. They were family. The story was constructed that way with both on the table. Abraham was to inherit Lamurudu's legacy as father of nations and become non-existent, rewritten, revived, and introduced as Nimrod, not as builder, but as a great hunter, fear before the Lord. What we are witnessing is not just a difference in doctrine. It is a battle for authorship, a takeover of history itself. The Jewish historian Flavius Josephus, in Antiquities of the Jews, Book 1, Chapter 4, portrays Nimrod as a tyrant who led men to rebel against God. Now it was Nimrod who excited them to such an affront and contempt of God. But was it contempt or competence? What Josephus saw as rebellion, others see as leadership. Nimrod, that is, Lamurudu, governed before the Torah, before commandments, before Sinai. He governed by stars and seasons, temples and geometry, like the Nile priests of Kemet. Josephus claims Nimrod corrupted the people, forced cities into submission, and defied heaven through his tower. Yet Josephus also admits Nimrod unified territories, led advanced engineering projects, and commanded loyalty. So which is it? Dr. Cheikh Anta Diop, the Senegalese scholar, reminds us, Abraham was not the first monotheist. The concept of one creator existed in Black Africa before him, but not in the same form. The African Origin of Civilization, page 182. Abraham departed. He left Shinar, the land of Nimrod. Abraham's departure was the final theological death blow to Lamurudu's legacy. It was short and precise in the Hebrew scriptures. Let's examine them. Genesis 10:8. And Cush begat Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. The same account was written in 1 Chronicles 1, verse 10. Cush is Ethiopia, so Nimrod must be Lamurudu. Hiob Ludolf in Historia Ethiopica already revealed who the Ethiopians were, that is, Negritians, Nigerians, West Africa, and the whole of Africa was Ethiopia before the invasions of Europe. Micah 5:6. And they shall waste the land of Assyria with the sword, and the land of Nimrod in the entrances thereof. Agenda termed prophecy, clear as day. With Abraham, the Hebrew construct began the separation between ancestral African science and the Hebrew tradition of prophecy. Better said, it was an agenda. Where Lamurudu built cities, altars, pyramids, Abraham built tents. Where Lamurudu united cities, Abraham wandered deserts. This was more than two men. It was two timelines colliding. In Islamic tradition, the Quran, Surah al-Baqarah 2:258, presents a dialogue between Abraham and a mighty king who denied God. Have you not considered the one who argued with Abraham about his Lord? Abraham said, My Lord is the one who gives life and causes death. He said, I give life and cause death. Though the king is unnamed, Islamic commentators like Al-Tabari and Al-Qurtubi identify him as Nimrod. So what really happened? Abraham left. Nimrod remained. The Tower of Babel would fall. But the cities Nimrod built remained the foundation of civilization. The shift from Africa's order to so-called prophecy had begun. Not a battle of swords, a battle of theologies and a battle of memory. Today, the world remembers Abraham as the father of nations, Nimrod as a villain, the rebel, and forgot the true builder of civilizations, Lamurudu from Ethiopia, from whom all was stolen. And when memory fades, so does foundation. We have not forgotten, the rivers neither, nor the oceans. For we swim in the mighty ocean of truth. We are revealing all, restoring all, exposing all. In our upcoming documentaries, the legacy of Lamurudu shall be restored, and more to reveal about Abraham from motherland Nigeria. Shem's story was also copied from us. Our ancient histories are in the hands of those invaded us and rewrote history. Children of Africa all over the world rejoice because Nigeria, the real Ethiopia, remembers.